Jonathan Hickman's Ultimate Universe has taken the world of Marvel Comics by storm, so let's talk about what it's all about and why it's so good for new readers and old readers alike. The Ultimate Universe sees a variant of Reed Richards known as the Maker escaping custody and actually creating his own brand new universe where he is in complete control. He has killed multiple heroes and then also prevented others from ever gaining their powers so he can remain in charge of this world. But as is inevitable, heroes do still arise and they team up together to try and take down the Maker. As readers, we are taken on a journey as we follow a young Tony Stark and the rest of the Ultimates team as they team up together to work out a plan to stop the Maker. But this universe does not just consist of one team, we also follow several other solo heroes as well as they gain their powers or are just trying to be superheroes in their own countries. Specifically, we follow a Peter Parker who is married with children before he was ever bitten by the spider, a T'Challa who is married to a Okoye and also trying to protect Wakanda from Khonshu and Ra, the Egyptian gods, and the mutants' powers seem to be based entirely in Japanese folklore. This means even if you are brand new to Marvel Comics, you can start reading this immediately and you won't be confused, as this starts entirely at year 1 with everybody gaining their powers at the same time, so you are learning about their powers and their backstories at the exact same time as the characters themselves. I will say that the Maker is admittedly involved in the original Ultimate Universe from back in the early 2000s, but his backstory and everything else is entirely explained in the opening chapters of this run anyway, so even if you have not read that original run, you can still read this and follow along. As for the rest of the characters, they are basically brand new for this universe. They are admittedly based on the main Marvel Universe's characters we know and love, but they are still different enough to feel brand new, and you will be learning about them and their powers as the characters do themselves. This means if you are brand new to Marvel Comics and have never read a comic in your life, you can still read this one without needing to know any kind of backstory or previous knowledge or anything else. Everybody as a reader is starting at day 1 with these characters. And if you've been reading Marvel Comics for a while, this also gives you something brand new to focus on as well, as this gives you a darker take on a lot of the characters. For example, the X-Men is dealing with topics of suicide, stalking and cults, which we don't usually see in the main runs. Both of these things combined alongside the absolutely brilliant storytelling and artwork means that these are fantastic comics to read whether you are a new reader to Marvel Comics or you've been reading them for decades. And if my video on this has intrigued you into reading the Ultimate Universe, I will leave a link down below in the description to my full reading order for the first year of the Ultimate Universe. And I think that is all I can really say about the Ultimate Universe without giving away spoilers. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, tell me if there's any other guides like this you'd like to see me do for easy starting points for Marvel Comics. Check the link in the description for that reading order, and also if you want to see any more of my videos where I'm going to be talking more about Marvel Comics and the MCU, please don't forget to click subscribe. But until next time everyone, happy reading!